a medium section, and I make a loop like this, and then I put it in my ear, and I listen to it. It talks to me. I'll do the sound into the mic so you can hear it. I'll do a bigger piece so you can hear the different kinds. Now I'll do two, because sometimes when I'm really freaked out, I do two strands in both of my ears, like this. Sorry, I should do this for you, not me. You should know that this is really unhealthy for my hair. I'm basically destroying it, but it's worth it, and you know why. So, before I talk about myself, I just want to dedicate this entire video to Molly Shannon, because when we were in Italy, she told me that she's affected by ASMR, specifically this. So Molly, this is for you. I brought my own toys for Molly. This is my makeup bag. That's really loud. Molly Shannon really likes when people rifle through their makeup bag. Chris Gethard was one of my teachers. I have so many memories there. One of my favorite memories was we used to do a show where I don't think they legally can do this anymore. This was a long time ago, but we did a show where you had to be legally drunk to perform. In fact, they would breathalyze you on stage, and if you weren't legally drunk, you had to leave the stage. This is why UCB is the best, and always will be. I don't remember what happened that night, but I'm pretty sure it involved me holding a mic stand, just like this, but there was no microphone, and I was really drunk, screaming into the mic stand. No one could hear me because there wasn't this fuzzy One of the most famous shows at UCB is called Ass Cat. So I'd like to represent the Ass Cat ASMR for you with some soothing cat sounds. Yeah. This is my very I would like to remind the audience, though, that I do the voice of a grumpy cat, which is far better than this cat.
Could you be my best for last?
This cat is full of beans. Is that too loud for you, Grumpy cat forever. This cat sucks. The NBC page program. Bing, bing, bing. When I graduated from college, I really wanted to work at Saturday Night Live, but the closest I could get was to audition for the page program. I just really liked the uniform, I guess. I wanted to wear that disgusting polyester skirt suit and lead studio doors, which I did for a couple months. It didn't work out for me in the page program because people thought I was a witch. I had one friend in the page program remember, the NBC peacock is a thing. Can you hear the history of NBC and these feathers? Must see TV. Funny People was pretty much my breakout film. Before that, I was waitressing in New York City, living in Queens. I auditioned for Funny People, and Judd Apatow changed my life. It was pretty crazy how I got cast in Funny People because Judd Apatow wanted to cast a stand-up comedian, and I auditioned with the scenes and sent in a tape, but I wasn't a stand-up comedian. But I pretended to be. I took the mic, just like this mic, and I got up on stage, and I did 5 minutes of jokes that I made up. And I had my friend David set it in, and then Judd cast me. 2 weeks later, I was in Los Angeles. I wasn't old enough to rent a car, and I was poor. So I lived in the Days Inn on Hollywood Boulevard for 2 weeks with a bunch of Swedish tourists. And I rented a car from Rent-A-Wreck, which was the only place that would let me rent a car. And I would drive to Sony Studios and park next to Adam Sandler's Maserati. I don't know if you had a Maserati, but I just parked next to really expensive cars. And I could barely pay my rent. But I just pretended like it was cool. It was wild. I had never really been in LA, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I just pretended to be a stand-up comedian. And then all of a sudden I was a stand-up comedian because no one knew who I was. So they just assumed that I was a stand-up. And I started getting booked at the Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store, and going up in front of live audiences, doing comedy, even though I had no idea what I was doing. I drove them all. Now, to represent my time as a stand-up comedian, Lindsay Lohan would have a bushy squirrel's tail that's long. Oh wow. In all my years as a stand-up comedian, I've never seen the inside of the mic before, but it's really boring. It's just a bunch of wires. Julia Roberts would have a show pony's tail, beautiful, thick, lustrous tail, bouncing in the wind. The TV show Parks and Recreation. The funny thing about Parks and Recreation is that I didn't audition for that show. I had a meeting with the creators of the show, and I guess in that meeting I was so weird that they decided to create the character for me. So in the original pilot episode of Parks and Recreation, the character of April is actually named Aubrey. 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 But of course they had to change it when it went on television to April. 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 And I don't know what to say about it. I definitely feel like that character is a big part of me. I am April, and April is me, but it's a heightened version of me. So it feels very close to my heart, but also I'm much more than that. I was on that show for 7 seasons. I don't know why, but that show has a kind of psychic, beautiful love energy radiating out of it because we all loved each other so much, and you can tell when you watch it. And I think that the show kind of reminds audiences that comedy doesn't have to be mean-spirited. It can come from love, except we can all still hate Jerry because Jerry sucks. Jerry deserves to die. To represent April Ludgate, I will now use the sounds of texting on my phone, my personal phone. I just like to first show you that I have 2 stickers on my phone. One says, hot old guy. is called Lenny Cornflakes Busker. And it was a very strange process for me to be on this show because the character was originally written for a man. And when I first met with Noah Hawley, he looked at me. I was on crutches at the time because I had torn my ACL.